Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, a little bit of time has passed here. This east wall is mostly complete, and this south and west wall is also, it's getting there. It's not there yet, and we're having some glaring issues. Power is one of them, and steel is another one. So, I think that what we're gonna do today is we're going to fix this. And by fix it, I mean we are going to make sure that we're getting enough enriched iron to add a couple of lanes here, and then we'll use those plates to make steel instead of just getting the ore there. So right now, this is consuming a belt of iron, which is not exactly true, because this could consume a belt, but it doesn't. So what we will do here, I think... Let me think. Okay, I mean, it's gonna be... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some belt, some underground, some splitters, and some of these loaders. Oh. Right, we have that mass ejection that's coming now as well. Okay. That's not good. What was the defense called for that again? I'm sure it's next to the meteor defense thing. This. Yeah, we're gonna have to get sidetracked here to get a little bit of copper. Copper and steel. Boom, boom. Let's not take that much copper. Thank you very much. It's perfect. We need some glass, which is over here. We also need some concrete, which should be right here. And we can build it. We used to have it up here next to this thing. I'm just gonna plop it down here. This is going to drain our power. This consumes quite a lot. But we need this. We need this. Unfortunately. So I've been also adding a little bit of efficiency modules to these. Because, well, since we don't have any power particularly, it made sense to do that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here. And we're gonna start removing the left belt. I don't think I have any repair packs with me. So we're gonna remove that. We're gonna put a red loader in there. And then I'm gonna take this. Okay. Yeah, that 100 belt that we got, not really. Let's upgrade that all the way there. Get rid of this. Let me handcraft a bit of this. Because why not? No. Let's upgrade all of that, yeah? So I have some ideas about what we're gonna do to power, but for now what I've done is I've added a bit more of these. We can actually see here. If I wanted this, we needed 15 more solar panels. I mean, it's gonna be close, but I don't think we can do it, really. Let's see. We upgrade this. We upgrade this. That. This. All of this. And then all of that. How are we doing with red belt anyway? Not good. Okay. That's what I thought. So I'm gonna steal a bit of gear wheels here. We have a bunch of these, yeah. So let's make, I don't know, 200 maybe ish. See how far we get. It's gonna be a bit of a journey here. if lucky, we are gonna replace most of this, yeah? These guys are really getting close right now. Okay, we did have a bunch here as well. Was that it? Let's make another 200. Okay, that's us being out of gear wheels. But we have to do this if we want this to actually work. Okay. Probably don't want to run away from these. Okay. Right. Okay. And we'll let the fuel go in there as well. Let's take this away. Put these to be more eco-friendly. Can do that, probably. Should have those coming in. And I have a bunch of solar panels on me. So I'll go and just put these out here. Gonna put those back into the system. Okay, so we were unable to properly defend from that, I guess. Because we just don't have enough power. I feel like. It's okay. I think we'll do this. And then we'll see how much... Yeah, that's not great. I don't particularly like that. But, let's keep going here. Right, we also need to check here what we need. We need cryonite rods, mainly. Cryonite rods mainly. Okay, so that bullshit has passed. Which is great. Gonna take that away now. There's no way that we're sustaining that with the power that we have right now. That ain't happening. And we are adding way more of the laser turrets and everything, so power is really a big issue right now. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Okay. If we take a look up here again. That's kind of what we want. Okay. I'm gonna trash unrequested here. So I don't really want to fill my inventory with all of that. So this is going to make more than we can have on a belt, in theory. And this is going to consume a full belt of this. So let me just go all the way here. And here. So I'm just gonna be hugging this side here. There we go. Okay, so we need a small rebuild here. I'll be using these. I'll be using these instead. More out of... Okay, yeah. These walls are quickly getting obsolete. I'll be honest. Okay. For some reason... Okay, now you got ammo in the other cart. Fuck's sake, bro. Okay, let's just get rid of this completely. There we go. I need to find out... we're going with efficiency modules here, yeah? Which is fine. Question is, how much do we need? Okay, so one of these furnaces will be consuming almost a full belt of iron. So 8 furnaces like this will be full belt of iron. So I reckon, and this is gonna be way overkill, right? But I reckon that we do this. I'm gonna make sure that this gets deconstructed properly before we do anything stupid. Or before we do anything more stupid than before. There we go. Okay. So this will be a belt of this juicy, juicy iron that we have here. You will go here. I hate these power poles, man. I do really not like them that much. Anyway, this will then be also on the other side with another juicy iron belt going right in here. And there we go. And coke will just go all the way around, like so. This is way more efficient steel than before. With the old build, we were doing 225 per minute. And this, in theory at least, is going to be 3 times as much. Now, I kind of doubt that we can sustain that. Oh, shit. We can't sustain the water treatment thing. Yep. We're gonna need another one of these, you know. What was this again? This is a filtration plant. Which I need glass for. I don't know why I'm not really requesting a little bit of glass. So that would be useful. So how are we doing with the steel? Well, steel is looking good. Okay, so we're doing 600 right now per minute, which is what we said that we would do. Not sure coke production will be able to keep up, but we'll see. Holy shit. Holy moly, we just burned down this whole thing. Bro. Oh shit. That's not gonna be good for pollution. Let's see how efficient this wall is. Okay, that looks pretty efficient to me. The lasers are not doing anything. I see. They're mostly there if we run out of ammo, I'll be honest. Wait. I have apparently not done my homework here. That needs to be... How is that a thing? Okay, so this is kinda 2. So 1, 2, kinda here, and then here, here, and here. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. And we should have flammable resources all the way around. So this wall should be pretty safe, even without ammo, right? Now, this is a pretty big problem. We are gonna prioritize getting steel into this. And power is genuinely looking okay right now. So a filtration plant, boom. Perfect. I'm gonna need to get rid of this coke as well. How are we doing with this? Really needs to... sorry. Oh, I can just drag this. Okay. Oh. This needs to be that. I'm gonna prevent stuff from being loaded in there. Preferably. And you're just gonna put that back there, which is okay. Hopefully. No, this is not enough. Let's do this. We'll make another filtration plant, which is not good for my power, but I have a feeling this is hopefully not gonna run as much later. This is already like going down. This is looking fine. Let's take a look at iron ore. We're looking at steady consumption here, around 2k per minute. It's a lot, but we have a ton of that right now. And modules are inserted. This means that this should be... Well, no. No, it's not. Let's take a... Where is that thing? There. Let's put that in there. Well, this is now going down. We're getting some landfill from this as well. Fuel. And steel is finally like trickling into this build. Hopefully you're gonna grab most of this. This is all the spare ammo that we have right now. Okay. Perfect. So we go over here. We put all that in there. We put all that in there. Perfect. And this should now be able to consume 3,600. So full belt for like this is not enough either. But it is what we can do right now, so I'm content with this amount, really. We're still doing 450 steel per minute right now. And power is looking okay-ish. The need to upgrade the wall is definitely increasing. Okay, so we have a couple of other things to sort. For example, I would like to go here. And... well, you kinda need a little bit of explosives. Okay, so if we go here, we send a couple of these. Can send maybe 2 more or something like that. Okay, good. Speaking of energy beam, okay, it's about 24 hours in between, but this is heading towards our other planet, and that's not good, because I can't do fuck all about that. Not something very realistic, at least. Okay, let's see. How much ammo are you bringing? Not much. Not much. It's gonna be a while before this is full of ammo anyway. So we updated this thing here, which means I need to update this here. And we took this part. Kinda don't need this part here, I'll be honest. Just in case I have an area where I don't want this specifically. Copper is doing really well right now. That's looking fine. Okay, so now we need to prioritize getting this research out of the way. We don't have any rocket fuel, for example. We can take these as well. Those in there. We have a little bit of that, actually. Take these as well. We'll have this. Put that in there. This is 10 of each. Except steel plate. Oh, well. Yeah, this is kind of rough. I'd need another long-handed inserter, I think, here. Okay, we can do that. As low-density structures are a big, big bottleneck. So, what else do we need on Novice orbit? Oh, we need the cryonite rods. Yes, yes, yes. That's why we sent more cryonite here. So let's go and get those. They are down here somewhere. Here we have the cryonite rods. I think you are sending still. Yep. We're sending that in there. We'll take the cryonite rods. We'll put them in. What else? What else? Novice orbit. How about the data cards? You have a bunch of those. You have a bunch of green circuits. What about belts? You have 100 belts. You have 100 belts. Right, okay. This is a big waste of, like, sending this, obviously. But we're gonna do that anyway. Did we need anything else here? Cryonite rods, most important thing. Most important thing. Actually, getting distracted AF again. Yeah. So this here's a problem. We don't have anything for this. This only fits here, for example. So this fits on the long ones, but we don't have anything that fits on this side. Which is interesting. Yeah, I think you're gonna be in range. Yep. This is gonna get auto-deleted. Okay. We don't have enough cargo sections. We don't have iron chests. Are we not making those? We are making those. Wait, what is it that you're missing actually? Okay, you're not requesting from buffer chests. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to learn after a bit. So you'll be on your way there immediately. But we're at least getting a bunch of red ammo here now. And we're recycling this. Okay. Well, let me do this. So this should still be... Right, we probably need to do this as well, right? Okay. So 2 of these compared to this was what I was interested in. So this does 3.5 cargo sections per minute and this does 2.1. So it's almost double. And then we're gonna get a little bit lower power consumption as well, I guess. Well, that is now working pretty well. We finally get that belt out of my inventory. Yeah, we don't want to feed that more cargo sections than we want. We'll do a couple more of this. Okay, we've sent 10 cargo rockets now, apparently. I know this is a mega waste. But we kinda wanna get that rolling. Okay, so speaking of getting things rolling, we are going down here to make another wall part. So we'll start deleting this from here, I think. Oop. And all the way down here. We're gonna have help with our own nice robots. Oh, also between episodes, I added roboports in the middle here. It helps alleviate the problem where robots are like weirdly charging or not charging in certain areas. So we can add one here, for example. I probably shouldn't have done this at the same time, but yeah. Let's put a couple more red circuits in there so we can do that. Okay, so you... Okay, good. It took way longer than I thought to get this these wall sections built. So I kind of had to sort steel before we could pick up that pace, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this to be removed. And once the train will arrive here, these bases are gonna get struck by the artillery, for sure. These stack up to 100 now? Yeah, they do. I should not complain about this, really. I'm just gonna manually remove these. There we go. That should have been all. Then we can grab our very beautiful blueprint here. This should be ploppable here. Then we'll also take the station. There's a reason why I didn't include the station in the blueprint. I want to manually make sure that we have the station there for now. I can probably add it as a construction thing later, but for now, this is gonna be the way we do it. There's gonna be a lot of landfill we need to spend to get here. This is completely unnecessary to build this wall, but... the wall up here would also be hanging on the fact that this wall would be working. So... I kinda just wanna get it over with. Hopefully the increased bot speed is gonna help a little bit with this. They are busy. Because this here with the cross roboports makes sure that they don't have to go like here and then out to the side and then keep going, so they can kind of stick to this middle area as well. Don't think I've seen any of the big snappers yet. Did I kill any? Let's see, last... Yeah, I did. Okay. We have killed some. I can remove those from there because they're not going to do anything. Okay. And you are just very slowly getting there, yeah? this is not a crafting speed issue either, so there would be no point in adding that. We could have done on this one, actually. Do we have any of these in here? I don't know. No, I don't think so. That's unfortunate. Let's trash unrequested and go back to the base. This is gonna take some time. It's just, I hope I have most of the resources now. Okay. So far, so good. Maybe I should have some landfill. Let's say 200 of landfill. So I can help construct certain things. Okay. So this area here will pretty much always be free. And we managed to burn down the whole forest here. It's kind of yikes, but it's gonna happen a lot now that we have flamethrowers. The areas up here will have to be a bit more careful when we build them out. Somehow I don't see when the big snappers are spawning, but... we still have 2k there. Okay, let's go up here and help with constructing stuff in the lake. Can do this, for example. And this maybe. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Let's get this going here as well. Some more roboports. Oh, there's some tree in the way. Ah. There we go. And that should also help with this part. Now, I want to see... I did not build a radar here. That's correct. We'll put that there. Right, I don't think we need to build any more of those. Can I build another one of these? That's the question. Okay, thank you. I think we'll do this on this one, actually. If we can fit another supercomputer doing this. We'll remove that. Where would I even do this, yeah? And we can request those there. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do that then. Let's do that, and then the other one would be machine learning data. Boom. Into this. Thank you so much. And you'll take that and you'll put that in there. The problem is we have now run out of cyanide rods again. I don't think we have. Can I send cyanide rods via capsule? That's the question. If I can, that's great. Capsule. Thank you. Cyanide rod delivery capsule. So I can. So we'll put that in there. We'll put a delivery cannon kind of deal here. This will not be that. This will be cryonite rod. So you're gonna request those two things. We're gonna have to build a delivery cannon. Maybe we'll have 5 of these instead. I don't know how many we requested for this. Yeah, we requested 5. Not bad. Not bad. Right, you sent that into this logistics system, and now you're gonna have to get a construction bot to find it later and then construct it. Is that it? Is that actually what you're doing to me right now? That's fucking stupid. Oh, I also increased the amount of bots that we have available in the network. to 500. And I did put both of them to 500, and then I decided that I probably needed to wait with this. But we can set that to 500 now. So we have 500 of each. Can I get this constructed now? Man, I'm so stupid sometimes. But we greatly increased the speed at which we're getting this. So that's great. We still have a couple of those. We still have that. We still have that. Those are fine. This is a crafting speed problem rather than anything else right now. We're finally getting our cannon constructed. We're going to novice orbit. We're going in here. And we're gonna not send that. Because here we are lacking copper now. Gonna have to send a couple of these. Perfect. I mean, can probably just send a couple of these as well. There we go. I also put efficiency modules in our oil processing because the power it consumed was quite heavy. Oh yeah, and the cannons are eating so much power. Okay, meanwhile, I think the next goal is going to be Kovarex enrichment. And that requires production science, which requires vulcanite block and iron ingots. I don't know what the hell iron ingots is. Oh, pyroflux smelting. So this is a more efficient way of smelting iron and copper and steel, apparently, in a casting machine. So that's something that we're going to have to look at quite soon. Yeah, so you're going to slowly get a couple more cryonite rods here. Whenever Dracket feels like it. I mean, power and everything seems really fine. That being said, vulcanite. Not something that we have here, but we do have a vulcanite planet here. So that's probably where we're heading very, very soon to get that production science pack unlocked. I would very much appreciate, though, if we could get this rolling so we could have worker robot speed 5. That would be really, really helpful. Yeah, this is broken. I think this is gonna have to be broken until this oil is depleted. And once this oil is depleted, we're gonna have to have a full rebuild of oil, which I'm not really looking forward to. But we do have this oil here. Why are you guys out there? Okay, you're using repair packs and heading up here somewhere. Okay. Weird. But we do have oil easily accessible here as well. Okay, so oil is not a problem. We have abundant amounts of oil close to where we are. We're just gonna have to make a whole new processing area for that. Okay. This is being so freaking slow, man. Okay. Power, power, power. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. Let us get 10 of these. 10 of these. Don't have that many in the system, though. I think we built chemical plant up here, yeah? Let's also build these. Let's put some efficiency modules in there. Let's make sure we get that. And then I think we just double this. This is giving 45 megawatts of power. Pretty much for free. So I think we do the same. Like, we'll just take this, we'll just mirror this. Put it here. Ish. Take these. Mirror it. Put that there. Take these. Just put those here somewhere. Yeah, we don't have any construction up here at all. But we could get. So we could place these down very nicely. We are struggling really hard with different throughput problems right now. Or robot, I stole that. So, question. If I do this... Oh, interesting. It's almost covering everything. Ooh. Okay. I have uranium on me now. For some reason. So we're also gonna need this. Okay. Offshore pump. Maybe here. I'll just put that there. This is not really connected to anything. Let's connect that there, I think. What are you destroying? Okay, you're destroying that. We're getting closer and closer to them not being able to handle that at all. Oh, you have to send 200 at a time. Okay. Well. That's... it's fine, I guess. It's fine, I guess. How are we doing on these? Well, they're not doing anything. So that's not going very well, is it? Oh, I can just pick this up. I don't think we're making gas-powered stations either. Speaking of things that we're not making. So this will be needed. We'll put that there. We'll put 2 of those in there. We should have all these things in the system already, which we do. Right. That needs some help. We can connect both of these, I think, without any major problems, really. Okay, let's do this. Put that in there. That should still be fine. Let's make this a bit better. There we go. And we'll put that in there. I don't think we have pump jacks either. So pump jacks. We'll do that. These we should also have. I don't think we have a lot of these motors though. Okay, it's a decent amount. It's a decent amount. Okay. And this wall is now completely built. Oh, you completely smashed that. Okay. And this was just fine. Really? I missed it. But you're going there again. I think when we're here, we're gonna make sure that these 2 nests die. Because then we can pretty easily go and build the next step of the wall. So we're gonna deconstruct that, and we're gonna place that. Here we go. Okay. So you have stopped. I'm using way too much ammo for that, but it's okay. Maybe they just died to the shells striking. Yeah, I think that's most probably the case, most of them. Because this cure ain't gonna do anything. I think. At least mostly not. No, that's completely fine. Yep. Okay. You have enough of everything except red ammo. Yeah. So how's red ammo doing? It's doing okay. I feel like steel went down. Coke is fucked. Well, let me do a thing here. Okay, wood. I was thinking, let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put another input to this chest. Pretty sure this should have been the other way around, yeah? I'm pretty sure this should have been like this. That would make more sense. Did I make this the incorrect way? So, yeah, this should be times 4, and this is the parameter in the chest, which should be 40. Okay, so I made that incorrectly. But I'm pretty sure we have something like 20k wood that we should be using. But we are now getting a little bit punished for our coke. We just don't have a lot of coke. Speaking of coke, we can do the same here and make sure this works by doing this and that, and then we should have 2k coke here and 200 here. So that definitely seems to be working. I was just putting that the wrong way around. Okay, let's get this show on the road. think all the way up to here somewhere, probably. Probably not that much, no. I don't want all the trees in the universe. Okay. We need to very seriously help them with this task. And also kill any biters that come this way, which I don't have any ammo for. I just saw. Can we maybe just get 200 rifle magazines here? That would be great. Just so I have something that I can shoot. Oh, we can also make these now. These. But I don't have any uranium-238. Because I didn't start refining that yet. We can maybe get a centrifuge, though, going. Let's get it here. So we can get the centrifuge. We'll get this. We'll get this. That shouldn't be too much of a big deal. But again, I picked up some uranium. No, I was standing close to uranium. Okay. Same thing, different name. We've almost covered half of our base with the new wall. And that's without expanding anything, really. Just slightly annoying me. How's Dracat doing? Gonna have to manually keep an eye on this. Yeah, you're gonna need explosives, don't you? So, go here. Sand. 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 Okay. Well, at least we're being really productive this time around. Somehow, we missed 2 walls there. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. And most of this wall is already deconstructed. And with 500 bots, I mean, I think this is gonna construct faster and faster, realistically. Are we even stacking anything up here? No. We are not. We did add a radar here. Yes, we did. At least we're doing some things right. Do-do-do-do. We should be getting more of this, yeah? And we shouldn't have that much left. We have 50 left. It's probably gonna happen next episode, I feel like. It does take some time. What is... We're missing repair packs? Oh, man. Repair pack. Not that they're difficult to make, but it has to be done. Okay, perfect. We're pretty much done with that, so let's take this, plop that down. We can use all the marvelous resources that I have in my inventory to at least get this going a bit. How are we doing on substations? Not good is the answer to that. What are we missing for substations? Oh, right. I'm not in the logistics system, so obviously I have no idea how many are in the system. Smart. Very, very smart. Oh, was that in orbit? Oh, it was. Okay. It's like that's a very dark part of Novice that I haven't seen before. But it wasn't that. Did we get hit? No, it looked fine. Yeah. Kinda close to the base, but not really. Are we producing lamps? We are producing lamps, but it's producing very slowly because this here is... yeah. Also, apparently those lamps that we're missing is in my construction area or something, I don't know. Because we should have them in the system. How's the power looking in our thing? Okay, we've used about halfway. About halfway. And here we are close. But no bueno. This is also missing repair packs, isn't it? Alright. Wait. Interesting that we had this problem simultaneously on 2 planets at the same time. I don't think we have any of those chests in here. How much steel do we have? We have 11 steel. Not really viable to craft those. Unfortunate. Gonna have to leave that for now. We probably want to send some steel to Draket soon. It would be really nice to be able to build those different chests there. I'm wondering how I'm gonna handle logistics over planets. But we'll get there when we get there, I guess. This, at least, is working okay. Ish. Okay, I think we have pretty much run out of materials here, for the most part. For the most part. Let's go down to 200 walls. Really need to put them there, but let's turn that off. And probably let the construction bots do the rest of this. Okay, and then charge up our own bots. I don't think we've been attacked frequently on this part. So what I'm going to do now, I will actually deconstruct this part as well. Do-do-do-do. Okay, and my bots are pretty efficient with this part. I would really prefer if the other construction bots would prioritize the other thing first. But it is what it is. Okay. Should have a lot of walls here. Or a lot of walls is a very relative term at this point. I think we're using maybe 4 to 5 times more walls on the new wall build compared to before. So that's the thing. Okay, let's clean this up. There we go. And then let's plop this down. Together with a thing here for the station. There we go. So we can just send the small amount of walls and stuff that we have left. And then I think we'll have to leave the rest to the construction bots. There we go. We'll go out here now. Okay, so we're doing a fairly decent speed now. Guess we got those cryonite rods we were talking about before. We still have a decent amount of thermal fluid. In an hour, we have spent 4,350, and we got 4,260 back, so we've spent about 100. Per minute, we are missing. Okay, it's 50 per minute when we're doing the full speed. Okay, that's not great. We're gonna have to start replacing that fluid soon enough. Okay. Meteors keep landing everywhere. Okay. Can we just unlock this thing? No, we are out of cyanide rods for that, so we're gonna be unable to get the last part. Unfortunately. Well, we're gonna have to keep working on that. But we have pretty much fixed steel smelting for now. We have enough coke that this should not be a problem right now. We have enough wood to last us for a bit. The only thing that we can really do at this point is more of this. This is not enough, really. But I'm considering just leaving it as it is for now. Because we're gonna get better smelting soon. And I don't know if rebuilding it will be of any significant benefit to us at all. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a really, really nice day.